Good morning. Happy Wednesday. My name is Nyoka Lynn. So yesterday, for a couple of hours actually, I was going through some social media and I was reading all these things and I thought, how sad, how sad. There's a lot of pain in social media. People expressing, how they feel, and other people chiming in and with understanding because they've gone through something similar or they are going through it. It's just sad to me. So here are some that stood out to me, and I've decided I'm going to take one for the next few days and speak on one. But here's what I read. Have you noticed that when you are very loyal and faithful in relationship, your reward is nothing but disappointment? The second one, I really miss myself. The person I was before the pain changed me. Next, just make sure that move you made was worth never having that bond with me again. Next, when I don't care, I really don't. And that's the worst place to be with me. Next, I used to look out for people. Now I look out for people. Next, the most damaging kind of man is the one who sees how broken you are and still chooses to hurt you even more. Next, I never really understood why God picked me to fight so many hard battles. Next, this year so far taught me that anybody can do you dirty, no matter how close y'all are or were. Next, everybody did what they wanted regardless of my feelings. My turn. Next, it's delusional to think that I'm going to spare your feelings and you ain't give a flip about mine. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, number one, a lot of pain. Number two, a lack of accountability. And when I say that, I don't mean it's intentional. I think when I say you have to be accountable for where you are in every relationship, in every situation, I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't understand how they could be accountable for the pain that was inflicted upon them. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to help. So I'm going to pick one. Let's pick one. Okay. The most damaging kind of man is the one who sees how broken you are and still chooses to hurt you even more. Let's unpack that. Number one, you're not broken. Why is this important to know? Well, first of all, if you have a belief, because everything begins with a thought, if you have a belief that you are broken, you're sending out a signal out there in the universe saying, I am broken. So now what this does is this attracts more reasons for you to feel broken. Listen, the universe don't care if you like feeling broken or not. It hears broken. So your frequency is screaming, I'm broken. The universe says, oh, okay. You start to attract, because like attracts light. What you put out comes back to you. You feel like you're broken? You attract more reasons to feel broken. Now, a little further, the most damaging kind of man or woman is the one who sees how broken you are. Like attracts like. You were before you got here. And believe it or not, it's true. You were before you got here. You chose a theme that you would like to explore. There's all kind of things to explore. It doesn't mean that you have to stay stuck in a particular thing. So down this hallway you go, the theme you chose. There are doors in this hallway, experiences, people you're going to meet, all kind of things. Now you get to choose, because before you got here, you knew that you were an energy being and that everything started with a thought, and you knew that you could create your own reality through your thinking, your beliefs, your emotion. You knew this. But here you are on planet Earth, one of the toughest schools there is. Here you are. But you knew you could do this. So here you are, forgetting about how powerful an energy being you are, because you are extremely powerful. You create your own reality every second of every day. I wouldn't create this, but you are. But you are. Listen to your words. You call yourself broken. Now you are attracting all these people in your life, situations in your life, to show you how broken you are. You're not broken. You went through something. It hurt. It was supposed to hurt. It was supposed to give you enough to want better. Yes. Well, I can't have better. I keep trying to have better. You won't have better claiming how broken you are. You won't. Like attracts like. Yes. If you feel broken, you are going to, especially if you write it down or say it, but if you really believe it, that's strong emotion there. Think about that. That's backed. If you really feel like you're broken, like you just can't function because of a wrong done to you, think about that. That's a belief. That's backed by strong emotion. That don't feel good. So that emotion, that horrible, painful emotion just pushes that belief out there. And what are you attracting? What are you attracting? More reasons to believe that you are broken. And it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie that you've chosen to believe. Yeah. Yes, we go through painful things. There's always going to be something to show up in our lives for us to unpack, look at, feel. Yes. But I'm here to try to help you realize that you can fix this. How do you fix it? You unpack it. Oh, here's this man showing up in my life. Can't he see how broken I am? First of all, you're not broken. So here's this man showing up in my life, and he's hurting me, or this woman. I'm just saying. This person has shown up in my life, and they're hurting me. Can't they see that I'm already in pain? First of all, address your pain. Yes, address your pain. Well, I was a child when this happened to me. Yes, you are not that child any longer. You're not. You are not that child any longer. Not even biologically, because our bodies completely change. But you're choosing to hold on to an offense that is absolutely creating everything around you. So you have a choice. We all have choices. You can choose to hold on to that offense and just attract more things to amplify it, to amplify the pain, or you can say, yep, that was done to me. It didn't feel good. So what am I going to do with it now? Now I'm going to look for things that make me feel good because I am an energy being. Yes, you are. You are. You are an energy being, electric, and you give off a frequency. So what do you love to do? Focus on that. Look, if you're looking through life, if you're looking at your life through the filter that you're broken, nothing works. Broken means it don't work. Yeah. And it's a lie. You're so powerful. You're so worthy of everything that's good. Well, if I chose that thing to get hurt, then, I got hurt. Yep. Yes, it was supposed to help you. For some reason, you chose it. Oh, I didn't choose it, but you did. So here you are with this pain that you've been dragging around. Imagine for a moment having a bunch of suitcases. I know Spirit showed me this a while back when I was unloading things, okay? Imagine having a suitcase, one suitcase, and when you're a child, something happened. You took that offense, that pain, you threw it in the suitcase. You started lugging it around with you. Something else happened, okay? You threw that pain in the suitcase. Imagine they're bricks. Everything that happened, it's a brick. You threw it in a suitcase. Well, after a while, over the years, that suitcase getting kind of heavy. It's full. Well, now you decide, I need another suitcase. You start throwing things in another suitcase. Life's getting real tough, ain't it? Carrying all this pain, all this offense around. Because you choose, yes, you choose not to let it go. You have to see it for what it is. Learn from it. You don't like what happened to you? You prefer something else? Stop looking at it. Stop talking about it. Stop looking for reasons to feel bad about it. I'm not saying what was done was good. I'm not saying what was done, whatever it was in your life that happened to you, I'm not saying that it's supposed to feel good. No. Look at it. Yeah, that really sucked. It caused a lot of havoc in my life. That's not what I prefer to live my life like. So you take that and you think, well, what is it that I prefer? Look, you don't want the meatloaf? Don't choose the meatloaf. Stop looking at the meatloaf. Yeah. What do you love to do? What are you passionate about? Do you like to write? Do you like to draw? Do you like to take care of children? Do you like animals? Find something that you're passionate about and focus on that. Why? Because where your focus goes, energy flows. Yeah. You keep thinking about something, it's going to manifest. Yes. Driven by that strong emotion, oh, they wronged me. Yes, and that's not just when you're a child. Look, you start going through life, people show up. They keep wronging you. Look, this was an adult. The most damaging kind of man is the one who sees how broken you are and still chooses to hurt you even more. I promise you, that man feels broken some way. He may never admit it to you. Like attracts like. Choose you. You don't have to stay with anybody that's hurting you. You don't. Choose you. Start focusing on what you want to do. Start focusing on what gives you joy. What is your passion? Flow in that. Focus on that. Yes. And then when you do that, when you choose not to focus, on what hurt you. Okay, and stop using it for excuses to sit back and just not do anything in life but feel pain. When you stop focusing on that, other things will come into place. Yes, because where your focus goes, energy flows. So if you are focusing on what gives you joy, what gives you pleasure, more of that's going to show up. And look, you might have a little residue. You start focusing and something's still showing up. You say, see, it don't work. No. Let's get fine-tuned. It's going to show up. But choose, be aware, and say, I am not focusing on that. I see I got a little cleanup to do on my frequency. Thank you for showing up and letting me know I still got to clean up my little vibration. And remain focused on what you want to do, on what it is that brings you pleasure and joy. Yes. So yeah, isn't it sad how social media is full of all this powerlessness? Oh, so sad. And then, there's so many people in the world. So many. I was one. I used to sit there in my grief. Yes, nothing works. I mean, my God, I was so bad that I wanted to take my life away when my firstborn was just very little, because I didn't feel like I was good enough for him, because I loved him so much that I thought he deserved so much better. Oh my. Yeah, I understand pain. I understand how it feels to be broken. That's why I am so grateful I learned why I was feeling this way and how to change it, how to transmute it. Because I promise, things are going to show up. And you think, well, hey, I fixed that situation, I'm good, but look, other things are showing up. Well, maybe you got something in there that needs to surface. Don't look at it as like a punch in the stomach. And sometimes it's going to feel that way. Sit back. Take stock of what you got going on. And when you look at it this way, it helps. It helps. It helps because you think, this isn't somebody else coming to hurt you. No. Something's going on up in here. Let me find out what's going on. What is this offense? This person showed up in my life and bam. See, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, it works. Do the work. You're worth it. Yes, you beautiful creator you are of your life. You knew you could do this. You can do this. We all can do this. I promise. I used to feel very helpless, beat down, broken. Yes, and I waddled in that for a while because I didn't know any other way to do it. But because I reached out and prayed in my brokenness, I was looking for a better way. Stop engaging in this kind of crap. Yeah. Stop listening to songs about, oh, this one cheated on me and that one hurt me and love sucks. Stop it. Stop it. You're feeding the monster. How do you kill a monster? You starve it. Yeah. Slay that beast. All right. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I will be back tomorrow and we're going to unpack these things. I think it's important. Yeah, I'm so grateful I learned how to unpack things. Yes, the offense don't feel so heavy on my heart and my mind. Yes, things will keep showing up in my life. Probably not as frequent, I hope. But when they do, I'm going to look at it and say, okay, why did I attract this? Instead of, oh, it's another person here to hurt me. Yeah, listen, big hugs to everybody out there that's been hurt. Yes, it sucks. It hurts. Let's fix it. All right. My name is Nayoka Lynn. I hope you are enjoying your Wednesday morning. It looks like a beautiful day here. Yes, and I'm going to have some company today. I'm excited. I have my my granddaughter and my great-grandson coming. Yes, I'm a great-grandma. I have two of them little boogers. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Nyoka Lynn. Namaste.